If you want to get motivated and inspired to build your own company, you should definitely watch our picks for the best movies for entrepreneurs.
What do you do?
I play the orchestra. And you're a good musician. You sit right there. You're the best in your row.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Joy, 2015.
Hi, would you like to try a new mop? No. It's self-wringing. You can remove the mop head, throw it in the washing machine. No germs. No.
Joy is a 2015 biographical comedy drama film written and directed by David O. Russell and stars Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, Edgar Ramirez, and Bradley Cooper. This is the wild story of a family across several generations, focusing on Joy Mangano, later becoming a self-made millionaire who created her own business empire. Haunted by betrayal, hate, and the heavy weight of the loss of innocence, protagonist Joy is going down a road of no return in this emotional and human comedic take on enterprising and commerce.
I decide what products we let into our stores here, into people's homes, 24 hours a day, for our valued customers. I choose very carefully and very conservatively.
Number 9. Tucker, The Man and His Dream, 1988.
May I ask by whose authority you're doing this?
Oh, according to my lawyer, that's the car you signed to make. That's the car we're making.
Tucker, The Man and His Dream is a 1988 biographical comedy drama film directed by Francis Ford Coppola and stars Jeff Bridges, Joan Allen, and Martin Landau. The film recounts the real-life story of Preston Tucker, a maverick car designer who challenged the auto industry with his revolutionary car concept. But in this story, director Ford Coppola thinks differently and shows a new side of Tucker that history didn't know about that makes his fall from grace even harder to watch.
But every time you open the door, they hit the curb. So I made them open up, cut into the roof like an airplane here.
Time's up, kid.
Two more minutes, sir.
What do you want, a job?
Yes, sir.
You got it.
In the design department?
Kid, you are the design department.
Number 8. The Intern, 2015.
Mia, tell me the thing again.
Oh, 40% of our visitors don't go past the homepage. Which isn't so bad.
Yeah, but we should fix that.
Directed, written, and produced by Nancy Meyers, the 2015 comedy drama stars Robert De Niro, Anne Hathaway, and Rene Russo. The film reaffirms the message that experience never gets old in the corporate world as a 70-year-old widower, bored of his post-retirement life, applies to join an online fashion site founded and run by Jules Austin as a senior intern. Released under the Warner Brothers banner, the film received massive acclaim from the critics and grossed $194 million worldwide.
I've been in business a long time, and I've never run across anyone quite like you. You do inspire, Jules.
I just knew at the end of the day that a woman with a glass of wine and a laptop had real shopping potential. You have a favorite quote?
I do. You're never wrong to do the right thing.
Who said that, you?
Yeah.
Number 7. Jerry Maguire, 1996.
Did you not tell my wife more personal attention?
I said more personal attention.
Good, because we just getting started on my list of things you need to know.
Jerry Maguire is a 1996 romantic comedy drama sports film written and directed by Cameron Crowe and stars Tom Cruise, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Renee Zellweger. Jerry Maguire is a man of smart business. As a top agent of Sports Management International, his future is secured and his name famous across the country. But after being fired for saying the wrong things too loud, we witness his tragic fall from grace. Can Jerry resurrect his career while still staying true to himself?
Anybody else would have left you by now. But I'm sticking with you. I said I would. And if I got to ride your ass like Zorro, you're gonna show me the money. You gonna show me the money.
Number 6. There Will Be Blood, 2007.
If you were me and Standard offered to buy what you had for $1 million, why? So why?
You know why.
There Will Be Blood is a 2007 epic period drama film, written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and stars Daniel Day-Lewis, Paul Dano, and Kevin J. O'Connor. This is a story of family, religion, hatred, oil, and madness. Daniel Plainview, an oil prospector in the early days of the business, moves to oil-rich California to con local landowners into selling him their valuable properties for a pittance. But not everyone is pleased to see him as tensions build between Daniel and preacher Eli Sunday that threatens both their lives.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
Don't bully me, Daniel!
Number 5. The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013.
Your profit on a mere $6,000 investment would be upwards of $60,000.
The Wolf of Wall Street is a 2013 biographical black comedy crime film directed by Martin Scorsese and stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margot Robbie, Matthew McConaughey, Kyle Chandler, and John Bernthal. It is based on the true story of Jordan Belfort, from his career as a stockbroker in New York City to his rise living the high life. But his firm, Stratton Oakmont, was engaged in rampant corruption and fraud on Wall Street. How long will Belfort be able to maintain his elaborate wealth and luxurious lifestyle?
Hey, John, thank you for your vote of confidence, and welcome to the Investors Center.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
Bye-bye.
How'd you fucking do that?
Number 4. The Banker, 2020.
There's a few complexities you just left out. Like, we black, and this goddamn bank is in Texas.
The Banker is a 2020 drama film directed by George Nolfi and stars Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, Nia Long, and Samuel L. Jackson. Focusing on two truly revolutionary businessmen, Bernard Garrett and Joe Morris, who have the ultimate goal of taking down the racist establishment of the 60s, The Banker is not only incredibly powerful, but one of the smartest takes on business movies in the last few years. When their success is threatened by the federal government, a real game of chess begins.
We can make a lot of money.
We make a lot of money now. You gonna stand there with a straight face and tell me there's a business argument to do this? This is social activism, Bernard. Plain and simple. There's plenty of other ways to do that.
Number 3. Steve Jobs, 2015.
You didn't have seconds. You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
Steve Jobs is a 2015 biographical drama film directed by Danny Boyle and stars Michael Fassbender, Kate Winslet, Seth Rogen, Catherine Waterston, and Jeff Daniels. The story takes us behind the scenes of the digital revolution to paint a portrait of Steve Jobs at its epicenter. It unfolds backstage at 3 iconic product launches, ending in 1998 with the unveiling of the Apple iMac. However, his drive to revolutionize technology is sacrificial, and you are left to judge how this impacted him and those close to him.
The Time article said your Apple stock was worth $441 million. And I wanted to ask you how you felt about that.
Well, I feel like Apple stock has been dramatically undervalued. This would be a good time to get in.
Number 2. The Founder, 2016.
You are a leech, Ray. You are a professional leech.
You know what I came up with, Mac? A concept. I came up with the concept of winning.
The Founder is a 2016 biographical comedy drama film directed by John Lee Hancock and stars Michael Keaton, Nick Offerman, John Carroll Lynch, and Linda Cardellini. Franchise, franchise, franchise. This is the brilliant idea that makes struggling salesman Ray Kroc a famous millionaire after meeting Mac and Dick McDonald. Being impressed by their fast-paced strategy to sell burgers, we witness how one smart man turns two brothers' innovative fast food eatery into the biggest restaurant business in the world with a combination of ambition, persistence, and ruthlessness.
I want to take the future. I want to win. And you don't get there by being some aw shucks nice guy sap. There's no place in business for people like that. Business is war.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yeah, we just made $9.99. 4:15 in the morning. Oh God, the guy's got to be a pervert just like you. Oh, you don't know that. This guy could be on the East Coast or in Europe somewhere where it's night. This guy could be anywhere. This is the World Wide Web, dumbass.
I quit, tried my own company, and was deceived. Who was I? Some immigrant. So I took the only job I could find, digging a ditch. The men laughed at my fine clothes, but at the end of the day, I had $2.
I just don't think it gets it done for you. We'll do the $90,000 investment at a $300,000 valuation, but I also want you to kick in a $250,000 credit line with 10% interest to be paid back in full once we meet net revenue positive.
Number 1. The Social Network 2010.
$1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool? You?
$1 billion.
In 2003, Harvard undergrad Mark Zuckerberg begins work on a new concept that eventually turns into the global social network known as Facebook. The Social Network is a 2010 biographical drama film directed by David Fincher and written by Aaron Sorkin. The movie stars Jesse Eisenberg, Justin Timberlake, and Andrew Garfield. Extracted from multiple sources, the film captures the emotion of the first intoxicating days of a phenomenon that now modifies the culture of our world. Mark Zuckerberg is the youngest billionaire in history, but for this entrepreneur, success leads to both personal and legal complications.
You don't think I deserve your attention?
I think if your clients want to sit on my shoulders and call themselves tall, they have a right to give it a try, but there's no requirement that I enjoy sitting here listening to people lie. You have part of my attention. You have the minimum amount. The rest of my attention is back at the offices of Facebook, where my colleagues and I are doing things that no one in this room, including and especially your clients, are intellectually or creatively capable of doing.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.